Almost all the energy that is used in our world today was generated by the sun at some point. The sun provides energy for plants. These plants are then eaten by animals and people to use their energy stored in these plants. My sister is using her energy to peel a log. These plants even power our vehicles. Plants from millions of years ago were compressed in the earth to make fuel, for example, to run my dad's forklift. All this energy is captured by plants from sunlight through the process of photosynthesis. This is the process of sunlight being absorbed by the leaves of a tree through a protein called chlorophyll. This chlorophyll makes it easy to convert carbon dioxide and water into glucose, a sugar, and oxygen gas. This is done by capturing the energy from the sun and using the energy to form other compounds. This sugar can then be burned to release the energy stored in the bonds from the sun in the form of biofuel. This process of making biofuels seems like a solution to our reliance on fossil fuels. However, it is still a hydrocarbon and so does not help with carbon sequestration. The process of photosynthesis is also not very efficient, with only about 3% efficiency. There is some good news. Researchers are looking into new processes that mimic photosynthesis with catalysts. The most recent breakthrough was that it is possible to generate hydrocarbons from only carbon dioxide, water, and visible light. They use gold nanoparticles as a catalyst and an ionic liquid called EMIMBF4. Gold nanoparticles are used to absorb the energy of green light. This means that when green light hits them, their electrons jump to the next orbital, leaving a positive hole. In this reaction process, the carbon dioxide first latches onto the EMIMBF4 to bend the bond angles to make them more similar to the more reactive carbon dioxide 1-. The water then pairs up in the oxidation half of the oxidation-reduction reaction. This makes hydrogen peroxide and 2 H-missing electrons and the 2 electrons by themselves. The electrons then fill the positive holes left by the electrons in the gold nanoparticles. The bent carbon dioxide then joins with the hydrogen-missing electrons and the excited electrons from the gold nanoparticles to make methane and another hydrogen peroxide molecule.